What are these?
My faces.
Where did you get them?
In Bravos, while I was training to be a faceless man.
What does that mean?
Back in Bravos, before I got my first face, there was a game I used to play. The game of faces. It's simple. I ask you a question about yourself, and you try to make lies sound like the truth. If you fool me, you win. If I catch a lie, you lose. Let's play.
Traumatic stress from trash, going through withdrawal. No ands, ifs, ors, rich, poor. He couldn't spit no. A couple chosen few still be around the pack, scoping, leaning out the axe, smoking, bleeding out the track, potent friends in the rear view, success in the windshield, life in the fast lane, can't stop for a quick meal. Gooey wax work, Colorado Springs fresh. Call up S-Dot, my G-Pen smoking bubbly mess. On my desktop, the choir loop, quarters hook is fresh. Hit the next spot, you see me looking gorgeous in the flesh. Only Hanzo the demon, signature stainless sword still screaming. You can follow from the azimuth to the zenith. Hashtag assassin going savage on your remix. The kid is about the numbers, dollar signs in the prefix, yo. So what's the use with the frontin', what you pretending for? Only the dead get to see the end of war. If I only had thorns like a thistle, make blood rain from the sky with a touch. You feel the drizzle, that clutch, last adrenaline rush. Just so official, hit the main vein, flatline dead. Fam, I miss you, the way of the Shinigami's not a hobby, it's a way of life, got me. That's why I keep a weapon on my body, near the bed if I'm sleeping, in the shower if you creeping. Another soul cast into the deep end. Valar Morghulis, all men must die, all men must serve, observe to the end of time. You fuck with mine, it's hell, heaven, or purgatory. Black mask, faceless, no trace in the murder story. Valar Morghulis, all men must die, all men must serve, observe to the end of time. You fuck with mine, it's hell, heaven, or purgatory. Black mask, faceless, no trace in the murder story. Dark room gazing as I walk through Matrix. Calm, move, patient as my sharp tooth graze them. The great white circling seas of dark water, get your pen right. Murder MCs, this dark horror, written by the storyboard playwright. When the battle ends, carving in stone, a broken sword with a jagged edge. Damascus steel, this folded 1,000 times. Stingray skin on the handle, the vandal with raw rhymes. The man in arms turn pious, a man of God. Give burnt offerings, torching these niggas while standing hard upon the altar. Angelic sigil under the offer. Nightshade, wolf's bane, ashes and sulfur, mixed with the blood of a virgin priest and churned for weeks. Cast in the fire's bloodlines of enemies deceased. Struck from history, outlined in black chalk. Cradle to the grave in concrete jungles of asphalt. Last thought, the way of life is the way of death. Covered in blood before you breathe or take your first step. Cradle to the grave, bassinet or in a hearse slept. Ashes to dust if he cursed X. Say guillotine, the bayonet priest. Seen a 7 in the sun, so he kneeled and prayed east. To the God of the faceless men who slay beats. All men must serve and die, so then peace. Valar Morghulis, all men must die, all men must serve, observe to the end of time. You fuck with mine, it's hell, heaven, or purgatory. Black mask, faceless, no trace in the murder story. Valar Morghulis, all men must die, all men must serve, observe to the end of time. You fuck with mine, it's hell, heaven, or purgatory. Black mask, faceless, no trace in the murder story.
If the day comes when you must find me again, just give that coin to any man from Bravos and say these words to him. Valar Morghulis.
Valar Morghulis.